Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Monroe. Checking to see if I wanted something since I'm standing in the cafe area. And there goes one of our druids. I think that's actually one of our. How many do I have? How many peacekeepers do I have now? I think I only have Mira and June. Yeah, they're the only ones. Jelly Bean! Welcome back, Jelly Bean. And yes, thank you for that. I will. It's going to take me a little bit. I have a bunch of things all at the same time because of the Big Frog event on Twitch, which starts tomorrow. Actually, starts at midnight, Friday night. But I will put the mod pack that I'm using in my Discord. So if you are interested in knowing the things that I'm using or that I have used, I'm going to put the 19, the 20, and the Neo 21 packs in when I get a chance. So thank you, Jelly Bean. Specially requested that, and I am happy to do that. And here we are. I'm going to change my view for a second. So on Twitch this morning, we had so much fun. We actually have a new apartment building. And we're going to come down here and see if we can see it. This is the Spirit Botanical Garden right here. And then down here, we have the new one, and I believe we'll see the name on the other end. This is what we worked on Twitch this morning, and this is the Skyrus. So we have a new apartment building complex being christened, because people have been living here already. I think the only one that people are not living in is this way, is the building that the druids and the druids who are working as explorers and druids who don't have a family, who are working as peacekeepers, are actually going to live in a special one right over here, a special apartment when they are off duty. This is going to be their special apartment block here. No one lives here yet. We're saving this for them. And I think a couple of the apartments aren't even built yet. That's a level 2, so it's not built yet. So this is the Spirit Wood, which is going to be for this one, even though the Spirit Botanical is right here in front of, who is this going to be here? I think this is the Sakura. So Sakura's actual botanical is at the other end of theirs. Spirit is going to be one of the few who doesn't have, I think I've got 3 altogether. The Terrapoda, the Spirit, and one other that don't have, actually 4, that don't have their own information center. This is what I'm calling these guard tower pieces here. And I'm going to use them. I'm actually going to, I think, set Druid here as the person who watches over the apartment building. We're going to set them a path, and but we're going to need some more druids. So that's one thing that we're going to be looking out for. And speaking of looking out for it, why don't we go over to the tavern right now? What we're looking for is mana and focus. It's the focus that's really different. I mean, the differentiator. we can grow mana. People can go to the university and get their masters, and that gives them mana. But focus, they have to have the talent. It's like that's the talent. Aha, it's you. I knew there was something going wrong here. Ariana, Fabian, and Michaela are not housed. Oh my gosh. I thought for sure Ariana was. Fabian somehow didn't get housed either. I'm going to have to look. And Michaela, we're going to have to find who she is living with. Michaela was living with Lane, that's right. And then she was supposed to go back. They raised Michaela's kid, who is a niece or nephew. I can't remember right now. And that's why no one's going to sleep. Let's come here and see if we have room. So this is where the new university students are. Let's see if we have room here. Right here. I need to have room for Ariana, and there they are. They're supposed to be here. So Fabian and Ariana are supposed to be here. And then we're going to go to Michaela's old apartment, and let's see if we can find out which one that is. You're playing a Sims 4 scenario. The husband is going to go to university for economics. Yay! Excellent. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Cool. It's really nice. I like Sims, actually. I don't play it because I prefer Sims Free People, and that is the equivalent of gambling for me. That's what it was. It was the equivalent of gambling. So I can't play Sims because of that. But there's something about Minecolonies that I prefer over Sims. Now, Sims I loved for the clothing. Oh my gosh. For the clothing, for having families. Now, I haven't played Sims 4. I've only played Sims Free Play. And I forget what it's called actually, but Free Sims. And I loved it. I did, but it didn't love me. Ah, Michaela, just that quick. I forgot Michaela. Is this going to bother me to the point that I'm going to have to fix this right this second? Yes. Yes. So let me do this. So yeah, it's going to do that. Let's do this right here. I'm going to come down here. Let's see if I can reach in there and get that, and then we'll put the glass back. Over here, we'll do the same thing. This should actually be this right here. And I could, no I can't because the water will come in. So we'll just leave those parts there. We've got another section here where maybe we'll put something. This is the tavern area, and we'll look at that maybe and can do something with that. One more time, Michaela. So Michaela is not going to get any sleep tonight. I should have put her in the tavern for the night, but I didn't. So we're going to come down here one more time to where the bee farm is, the apiary bee farm right here. And this has been a level 5 for some time. So, but now we can do this in this hallway, and that'll be fine for it. And then here, let's do this in this hallway and bring it out the one. This hallway is going to be interesting because this is two different places, but I think I'm going to be fine with it doing this here. You've been pondering what degree he should get. Oh, and now you have made a decision. A degree in economics. Economics is important. It actually is. It's important. It most definitely is. And so that is really going to be quite a thing. And I'm taking these out in this one. We'll see what I want to do with the rest in a little bit. Okay, so now we just rescued Michaela. Nope. There we go again. I did not. Now one of these is probably empty and it's hers. It's this one. This is her apartment, and we're going to get her to return to here. And she's going to live here. Across from her, there are people going to work. Uh-oh, see that with the food? I'm going to have to go to the restaurant. Right here, oh, there's no one here. Wait, what does this apartment look like upstairs? Was she actually in this apartment? Ooh, we could give her this one. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll give Michaela this apartment. Although I should look at this one and see what I did with it. Maybe it's better. Let's see. Oh, no. Nah, she's going to have this one. She's going to want this one. Look at this. This is different. We can make this if we want into... I'm going to make this into a couch right here. We'll take that away for right now. And let's get a sofa. Let's get one of these. And we need to get architect's cutter right here. Let's get wool because we don't have a mod that makes wool slabs. So we're going to make them with Domum Ornamentum. So essentially, Domum is the mod that makes wool slabs for us, and that's perfect. And so let's put it here, and let's put this in front. Why don't we use a different stool here? If we're going to put a stool in, let's put in one of the wood ones. We can put in, that looks like an oak, isn't it? It does, it is. So let's put an oak stool right there. This is a real table? Yes, it is. It is not. Okay, let's put a real table here. And it sounds like he made a wonderful decision for what he's going to be doing. Now, we could do red, or we could do, just go ahead and do a good oak. I'm looking at Paladin's tables, and I think I like the stripped. I think we're going to put this table here, and let's see what it looks like. If we put it this way, yeah, I like that table. So we'll do Paladin's table there. If these were supposed to be shutters, this would be really cool. Do we have any shutters? Because let me put the yellow away. I don't think I have any place, but I'm going to attempt. Dun, 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 dun. We have the green here. This looks like we should move this here. This should be here, and this can come down. And I'm running out of space. Oh yeah, all those saddles. I still have to arrange with my sisters how we are going to move all those saddles. who we're going to give them to. And if you need saddles, Jelly Bean, just let me know, because I have tons of them. So let's put all of this, back. I'm not going to worry about the glowberries. We'll get some more. And there is everything that Michaela is going to want in the bedroom up here. In this area, we'll have to do something with. But right now, we were just trying to decide which one she was going to live in. Okay, next. Did you see that? That is Hallie being finished with the new dairy area, where we have 2 new dairy farmers down this hallway here and out to this hallway here. So we have dairy farmers living here. And yeah, this is supposed to be, have I been having this one come in on the inside? I don't know whether I have or not, but I feel like doing that with this apartment. This apartment building, we'll do it with it. And let's come down the hallway here, and here we are. And here is this farm. Now, this seems like too many cows. Abso-freaking-lutely. So we probably are going to we're going to cut down on the number of cows that we have. Even if we're growing them to ship them out, this is just too little land for them. See? It's way too little land, so we're going to have to work on that. And
need something.
Hi, Miguel. How are you doing? Hallie, nice job, Hallie. Can you make him a 5? So here we go. Yeah, we definitely need dairies. So we're going to have Hallie work on the level 5 of this building. And she is going to bring it all the way up. And look at that. Look, you can see the farmer, he is picking pumpkins in that field. And there's other food up above. And it looks like it's going very well. So let's come down here. So in a way, we've kind of started with Hallie, because we're going to have Hallie work on the level 5 of that dairy. And then when she's done, we're probably going to have her come back and work on some of the things down here first. I think she needs, this is only a level 4 here. This is level 4 here, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going to look and make sure. Yep, sure enough. We're growing cactus? Oh, that's right. We needed green. Yeah, we actually needed green. And so we are growing cactus at this time. And down here, she is just growing sugar. This bamboo is not being harvested. It's just there. And let's look at what she can grow. We don't need more than 1 farm's worth of cactus, and this is in fact a level 4. So Hallie has still a bunch of things to do down here. This is a level 4. That's 3 level 5s that she can work on. So Hallie's going to be fine. Let's come down, and I'm going to make this circle to see what Elena can work on. I can tell, so this is a level 4, and this should be a level 4 also.
Can I help you?
But it might be a level 3. Nope, it is a 4. That is a level 4. And so Elena has a ton of places that still have to be brought up. She might have to have some help from some of the others. Right now, she is working on the level, oops, did I look at that? This is a level 5, yay. This is a level 4 here. And then we'll look at the dairies. That's a level 5 mine that Jameson has. And down here, this is now a level 5 ore smelter. This is our second level 5 smelter. We're going to take these away. Chromie Hills doesn't have anything that fits that specific block. So because of that, I need to take it away. So we're going to take one of these blocks and put it underneath. And I think we just might as well go ahead and put that. There we go. So that's one thing. And then we can come up here and look at this part. And we'll put this in here because this is the end of this. Now, I think these are blue. Definitely this one is blue. And because it is, we're only having this color, the cyan color, come from here. Let's come to here. And let's put in, let's put this color in right here. I think I might, that's level 4, okay. And then on this side, because we can't see this area and this area from the hall in the same way, see, we can see that that's cyan, but this is all going to be changed to blue here. Is this full glass? It is. So we need a blue glass. These areas are actually makers that are in the blue category. Blue concrete. That's light blue. And there we are. So we're going to trade this out. I beg your pardon. And we're going to put these colors in this section. Now that this is a level 5, we can make these changes. So this is blue, put blue in here and in here. Now because of that, we're going to change this to blue. Is that blue? That's practically purple. Wow. But it's blue, isn't it? Blue as it can be. All right, and then back here also. Now, we don't have anything happening on this end. So that means that this is the end of this side for now. We'll see if we want to put something there later. This is red, of course, because this is an exit, and only the one in the town hall is white. All the others are red. And let's come to here. I need this red concrete, and I don't think I need a red, but we'll see in a minute. I might need a blue in that hallway, so we'll check. But right now we need this to be here and this to be here. So this is going to be one of those ones that has a different color on that side. This side is going to be blue for this one here, and then I think I'm going to make this the blue, and we'll put white here, and we'll put the blue marker here, and that solves that problem right now. I could bring blue around the building to give the scrubs, so that the scrubs know that this is actually a maker building here. This is part of the markings that these buildings have, although I don't think that shows on the outside. That's interesting. I think on some of that building over there, it's too thick for it to show. But in here, it does, and we like it. We like it, we like it. I think you're supposed to be covered. And everyone else is okay? Yes, okay. All right, and yeah, these are blue and red and blue. And so now that we have, let's just make sure that we have, I know we could do this too, but this we would have to do on the outside. Imagine having an outside right here. Yes, indeed. So let's come here. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to have it come all the way through in these areas right here where there was a little bit more. And right here, we're going to do it on the outside of this building. I don't think that one's going to show. This one will. And this. And we don't need that. If we want to put something there, look at this. Look at what we've got here. This is stunning. So this is the smeltery right here, looking like this. And this, it's glaciers. There's a glacier field here with some copper. And what in the world is that? Let me see what this turns out to be. It is a block of raw copper, and we don't have the artwork for it, so we don't have that. That is fascinating. So yeah, so you can see the colors changing through the city. And this is the one that needs to be done. This is information center that's not done yet. And over here, Zutalo, we have missed one. Let's do this. Let's get, we don't need the glass anymore. Let's come to here and get one of these. Since they had it there, I'm just going to go ahead and put this piece back on that part where it was, and then of course I did that backwards. Let's get this first. Now let's put that piece there, and then let's put, this is on the outside of the glass, which is why we're doing it this way. These are the colors for this area, and then of course that is that, and there we got it. Let's see on the inside if we need to do anything else here. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So I've got one here. And is there one back here? Nope. All of those are okay. And yeah, so there we are. With this piece here, and that's perfect. And then here is this color right here. And now we can either do the orange or we can do the blue here. But technically this is the information center for that apartment building. So this is supposed to be orange right here. And do we want to bring it all the way up to the thing? We'll just bring it to here. Let's just bring it to here. Let's get an orange. That's red. So let's put these away. So we can put this away, and this away, and this away. And let's get one of the orange ones of these and put it here. And what, Jelly Bean, what were you thinking was some of your choices that he would have as a field of study? Did you have, what were the other ones that you were considering for him? I know it might go away, but for right now, I'll have it be there. Because that's interesting. You know, what other things would he have been? Let's get this is cyan. So let's get a cyan light and put here. I love when people are playing. I love when people are playing their games. I do indeed. Okay. I'm doing this in the morning, and there are delivery people and all sorts of things. So that's why I'm really trying to be really careful when I put these in so that we don't have a problem. Now this one here is actually supposed to be this color for me. And then we'll put this back. Oh, it flipped over. It did. It flipped over. Okay, and this one here. I didn't think there were two of them. That's why I didn't do them together. And there you are. Okay. Here comes a courier with a delivery or a pickup. And I know I can join them. Why don't you have this? Where did that go now? Let me look here for a minute. Let's take this part out. I only have one of those. There we go. And everyone else is different or already done. Okay. So yep, it was already done. So I have to be really careful with that one because there's only one of them. And I think it's right here. And we can just take these other pieces for now and put them back. And this goes back in here. And there we have it. So now we can see that that's blue in that area, which is great. You can also see the red of the emergency exit. So that actually works out nicely on this part right here. So now we're headed back into town for a moment. There's Franklin coming back from getting something to eat. Let's check on Corinne's restaurant, which is right here. And this is a part of the Skyris. Yay!
That's some bad weather we're having today.
It's raining. And the Skyris we also worked on earlier. And Jellybean picked out these beautiful pots for them to have. And they're just visiting. They're actually fed. See, they're not asking for anything. They just don't want to go to work. And this is like a nice place for them to hang out. Now that's a good idea. Do we want to have some benches or something in here? Would they be able to sit on them? Would it make a difference? He has an interest in computers, so computer science. Yeah, economics will do both of that. So that's a very cool choice. They definitely will. And yeah. All right, so it's in the afternoon and it's raining and most everybody has the day off. I think we got to Beatrix, but I'm going to go back and see if she's going to be working on something. Level 5 still work, and she is supposed to be working on one of the information centers, and we'll see how that's coming along. But let's do something about this. So part of it is this area here doesn't really look good unless we're just documenting the fact that we're in a glacier, that we're stuck in a glacier, and that we could just have the glacier be here like this. But these are going to leak unless they have something on top of them. So let's look at something for a minute. Let's see if we take a sponge for a second and sponge out this area. Did we check everybody? I think we did. And there it is. So there's the water being gone from here. So that should maybe stop some of this. Let's get the water to leave there, and that's good. And one of the good things about this is we will now be able to fill in the ice in those sections behind, so that this is just a wall of ice right here is what I would prefer, and not having pieces like this in the way. Okay, and up here, I'm looking to see what's there. So now we'll put the glass back in on this part, and then the question is this okay? Is this what we want to be here? Oh, there's a nice piece we need right there. And is this glass? Glass. Part of it is Chroma Hills having this kind of glass. Yay, Leroy! Excellent! Because the mines still use a lot of fence. So we really do need for them to be okay. And let's take this one away right here with the sponge so that I can fill that in. So there we go, and let's fill in that spot right there. So is it all filled in so that we have a full piece right here? Yes. So what I think I'm going to do is remove this and remove the outside part here. So see this where it has these, and we're just going to make that all glass right here. Having an economics degree, he can choose a business career, education, conservationist. Ooh, you were leaning towards education or conservationist. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Conservationists. We have our Greta, who is the conservationist for this community. I'm going to take out these pieces right here and make them flat. This is a wall right here. So we're just going to go ahead and have the double amount in here. I'm going to just go ahead and put this all back. But I just didn't want it to be stair in this part. It's not necessary. And there we are. And it's going to keep it from leaking, which is good. I should have put that part down first. There's one there and one there. So when we do that, it just makes it a lot less crazy. Now we already know that this is going to leak because these are stairs. So let's remove these stairs. We're going to put full block here, and then we can put paneling on this part. And by the way, this is Aquatica level 5. This is Moobien's design, and we have completed the entire we are up to level 5 on these corridors now, and it's really kind of fun having a little bit more freedom in this area to do some things, and I'm really happy with having that. It's fun to get a chance to be more imaginative. Now I know I'm taking a thing here. Mom is a stay-at-home right now, and he helps his kids a lot with their homework and extra credit. Nice. Very nice. So what can I put here that would make this hallway interesting? This is where Zaf had the bamboo, but that would close the hallway up. And this hallway actually has, we're going to have to go out for a minute. Where's the closest one? It's right here, the fishing. And she finished, we're going to do something about this. She finished working on it, and we'll see why there isn't a step there anymore. So this is what this looks like. Let me put this one back right here. But this is what I put this on here to keep the bamboo from showing through, because it looked like the bamboo was in the water, and so I didn't want it to look like that. So there it is, like that. This is what it looks like, and we would have to keep these from leaking, we would have to change them out, because this whole area here leaks. So we're just going to change this. Hi, salmon. Yes, we have salmon. Now, if we wanted, we could do this on these sides. We could actually put the striped stair pieces over top of the glass here. And that might be quite interesting. I'm looking at the glass, and it's fine. It's fine. Let me get these stair pieces here, 1 and 2, and let's match them right here. So we would be putting one there, so they're every other. So here is, are they sitting on top? Ngata. Let me see how I want to do, what I want to do about that. I think that means that we will, oh no, I'm not gonna put these. I know what I can do, and it'll be perfect. Let's get white, and let's come in here, and let's get this color back again. 2, 3, rather than those. And so we've got gray here. So we can put the gray, every other one along this, and this, whoops, will match that bottom piece. So let's take this one here, put white in, and then put the gray on top like that. And I wonder if should we even bother to to put the white in between. I kind of like it just like that. That works really nicely, and I definitely like that better. So the scenario was two unruly children, mom and dad being young adults, have been successfully doing their best to make sure, even with a mean streak, to be their best. The son is very interested in art. Ooh, I love it. I love that. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. And then the daughter is interested in archaeology. Fascinating. She got to take a trip and got exposed to what it involves, and she likes the traveling. How nice. It's one of the things about Sims that's very fun. It definitely is. All right, so while we are out here for a moment, because this is the way this hall is going to look. See those corners? We're going to put something in those corners because, yeah, so that either there are benches or something, and maybe see these on this side. We can maybe make some of them actually look like chairs, sitting up against those places right there. And I think I might like that. But right for a second, let me see if I can get out of here. If I can, I want to see what this building looks like. So let's look and see what we've got on us. If we have too much, we'll put it away ultimately, but for right now, we'll put these back. This goes here. Put this back. We don't need to have these on us. And so we'll put all of this back into here. And let's get this, and let's look. Is it a hallway to Dryer's Ice Cream Factory? It does look like that, doesn't it? I remember when Dryer's was amazing ice cream. That was way before Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs actually kept the Dryer's integrity, and it's a shame that Dryer's didn't. And Dryer's does in some areas have organic ice cream, but even some of the organic ice creams replace milk with gum and with fillers, and those fillers are the freaking problem, people. So anyway, let me look here for a second. We're looking for a fishery and level 5, and we'll come up here and we're going to look and see what, oh, this is the way it is. How interesting. Okay. Gosh, that makes me want to have some kind of something right here. Some kind of like a stair or step there for them to be able to get back up. All right, so let us exit. We now have a level 5 fishery in this area. We have not been able to get it to work. And so I'm going to see if we, hold on. I'm wondering if we need to add sand. They said all you had to do was add seaweed, kelp, and that would fix it. But it didn't fix it for Onyx. Maybe Onyx just didn't want this one. Let's see if we try putting someone else here. So let's look at our people. Fabian is the librarian. Cold Stone Creamery tastes pretty good, but it's still expensive. Yeah. You remember when the ice cream tasted like ice cream. Now it tastes like malt, I wish. No, it just tastes... Haagen-Dazs is still the only one. And, hold on. They still use egg yolk. It's very expensive, Haagen-Dazs is, but it is the cost of real ice cream as far as I'm concerned. And it's mostly delicious. Now, they have succumbed, and they do use corn syrup in some of their places. They actually do. Look at that. Isn't that just a plain sea lantern there? That's fascinating. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll say that that is something that belongs to the fisher. That's like a souvenir from when they were young or something. And we'll leave it there. Haagen-Dazs vanilla is still one of the best ice creams. And but it's outrageous.
I have worked enough for today.
It's outrageous. I remember where you could buy that pint for $1.99. But that's like saying, I remember when bread was 5 cents a loaf. It's exactly the same thing. I can't believe I'm doing that.
Enough work for today.
Sorry about that. Hi, Mira. How are you? So let me see who we have. Cadence is one of the kids, and she has a 6 and 9. We need, see its focus, so it's the same as the druids. But there's one. Let's look at Zane's parentage for a minute. This is the second Zane that we have. You remember when $2 for gas was considered expensive? Oh my gosh. I don't remember that because I lived in Manhattan during that time, and my car was not that. I did not have a car during the time I lived in the city, and it was wonderful. Let's see. So this is Zane, who is Amanda and Leroy's kid. He also has dexterity and stamina. Let's wait on him. Yale doesn't have enough agility to do this job. And let me look for a second. We thought that Thomas was going to be here, but Thomas has ended up being over where Onyx is in that other fishery. And so that just leaves, oh, look at this. That just leaves Everly. And this is going to be Everly. We're going to have Everly do this. Now, she hasn't graduated yet. See her scores down here? She still has another year of university to go. But I'm going to put her as a possible fisher. And that way we'll know. Now, this is Everly Moontail or Everly Chudderly. It's Everly Chudderly. Wait a second. Let's find out where she is. Did she get... Oh, she's down here. Okay, Everly Chudderly. And we're going to put her as possible fisher. That Zane I was looking at was not the right one. Yale is Zane's father, and Yale's right down the corridor He is the second stone smelter, and the Kylie, who is going to be. Does it say what she's going to be when she graduates? I think she's actually going to be a scientist. But we'll look up here. The other Zane that is Amanda and Leroy's kid is still available too, if I'm not mistaken. But that one was not. Are both Zanes in school? Where's the other Zane? Ooh. They're either in the university getting masters or something like that. But for right now, we're going to say that Everly is going to come back and do this job. And I apologize. I have a tendency to do that. Have one thing up on the screen for a long time. Sorry about that. Let's come over here. I want to see if she can live here when the time comes. She absolutely can. Nola, Daniela, and Everly will be living here. And that's what we've got. All right.
I heard a whistle that time.
Let me put this down for just a second. We are still supposed to be looking for druids, and we're not going to grow them all. It's going to be impossible for us to grow enough druids, and I'll show you why. We're going to come through here and go to the town hall, because we're averaging maybe 2 candidates that would actually become druids out of every 6 kids, and we right now need way more than we could wait for in that respect. Let me come to here. The druids, we need we could have 32, and if we're getting 6 out of 6 2 druid candidates out of 6 kids, that's a long time to be waiting. So we are going to add, if they have amazing skill set, we are going to add some druids to come in, and they're either going to be peacekeepers or work as explorers. We'll find out what they want to do. There's a lot of druids seeking sanctuary who don't want to fight, but they do like being a druid. And so that this place gives them the opportunity to be at peace with the fact that they love being a druid, but they don't love fighting. And so that's why we're going to come down here. It's afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock now, their time, but we're going to look and see how many we can have here. See where she worked as a carpenter. Let me see what her skills is. We need focus to start with. There's a 20. And then we need mana. And there's a 23. So Vera Gascioni, Gascoigne. It's either Gascoigne, and I think that's what it is, Gascoigne, or gas. I'll have to figure out the pronunciation of that. We can actually get her. The mana's not like in the 30s. I suppose I could wait for mana in the 30s. What did she say about herself? She came from a neighboring town where she worked as a carpenter. Let's let her go. Let's not take her. She might want to be a carpenter, and we don't have any carpenter fields here. If she wanted to be a druid and she wasn't put up as a carpenter, this would maybe be the place for her. Yeah. Do we want to do that? What do you think, people? Let's look at Ashenhurst. And she's not the biggest one, but she believes that even the smallest person can change the course of the future. There you go, Jelly Bean. There it is. And let's see what her stats are. She needs focus. And look at that. She's a 39. Holy good night. And the mana is 22. But we could have her attend school. And she could raise her mana up. We are absolutely going to take Sarah Ashenhurst. She wants honey. And we are going to give her that. And she has joined us. Now she doesn't have a place to live, and we actually need her to be in school. I think while she's in school, she might end up being in the tavern for a little bit. Are we gonna have to have another place here? Let's put her right here. There she is. And let's go to there she's going. Let's go up here and let's get her enrolled at the university. We should have more room for another student. I don't think we have any room in the dormitories. That's the thing. Let's look here and see if we have room for her. And we do. We do. Yay. So she is going to start researching and her mana is going to come up. And that will be what it will be. Wow. Okay. I suppose everyone's sort of getting some of that news right now, but the current administration of the United States has decided that we do not need a Department of Education. So yeah. So this will be interesting to see what happens there. And I know I did this. And I did it here too. Nope. We're gonna have these come into this area. And this be orange right here into this area. We're just gonna do that. And then the yellow for this building is right here, and this window is here. Excellent. And there we are. So we have officially become a third world nation with that determination. Not that our healthcare and stuff didn't make us already a third world nation. But yeah. Okay. Let's try and see if I can actually recover. Not be drawn in to the horror of that and not have it sap our strength. That's the thing, that a lot of this is about sapping the strength of the opposition, and let's not have that happen. So this is going to the university. The Terrapoda is right here, and down here, I know there's no more room. I'm almost positive, but I'm going to check just in case. Until someone graduates, there isn't any room for our newest member, to be here. And yep, that is a full 5 of 5. And the kids are taking up the other one. And that includes someone living at home. What, the full 5 of 5 right here. So we don't have any place for her to live right now. And she's fine with that. She's fine with the fact that she has a place in the city. And maybe she will make some friends, she thinks. And she will then find some people that she can be with, and that will be fun. Let's do this. Let's continue with removing a lot of the colors. We actually don't need these here, and we're going to let them go. I'm okay with those, the stairs. They're not as noticeable as this area is. So we'll bring this part up, and that takes care of everything here. There's nothing on these two walls here. And what is that? Let me take that away and put that back. And there we go. So why is this out here, this color? Let's take a piece of this. I see, because it would need to be brought up to here in order for it to be correct. Ooh, let's bring that there. We actually don't need to do this. Let's take this part away right here, and let's put this right along this border on this side. And there shouldn't actually be anything right there. So we're going to take that away if we want, because this is very strange, that corner, but that's okay. Now we can put the floor back in right here. And I'm good with this right now. And there we go. So we have these pieces, so I'm not going to hold on to them right now. And we shall see what we shall see. So we have trees in these areas here. We can do some more. That's right. We're thinking about what we need to do with our newest druid, and the fact that we don't have any room right now for her. Yeah, she's gonna have to live in the hotel, in the tavern for the time being, until we get things straightened out. There's a set of explorers headed down the street, and it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Is everyone asleep? Yes, they are. Let's get Ashenhurst here. Somebody's still somewhere, and it might just be her. But we're going to get Ashenhurst to be on the list of people for a minute. Let's come over here. There was another thing too. We noticed that Michael, Ron's partner, is not on the list. Ron's on the list, but Michael is not. So we're going to have to, and it had to do with the fact that there were 2 Michaels. So we're going to add Sari, S-A-R-A-I, Sarai, Sari. Jelly Bean's gonna help me. I hope she's gonna help me. Sari, S-A-R-A-I, Sarai. Uh-oh, I woke up Siri. And S-H-E-N-H-U-R-S-T. Do we have any Ashenhursts? I don't think so. I don't think that we do. Let's look at find for a second and let's see what we can find here. Ashenhurst, Ashenhurst. Nope. All right, so we don't have one of those. And so now we just have our newest druid who is studying at the university. With that amount of focus, absolutely, we were taking her. Absolutely. Okay, and everyone, it's too late for me to go to sleep. Hopefully it's not raining. It doesn't look like it is. I don't hear any. I usually can hear some in this hallway. So let's go back to the hallway that we were working on for a minute. I'm going to, yeah, we could go through this way. Why don't we go through? And because the hallway that we're working on is right here. This way. There we go. So we definitely can put, this is a good place to put benches. We can put benches here and they can look out and look at these beautiful places out here. Notice the salmon is there. So this will be really nice for people to be here. Now, if I wanted to, and if we need to, we don't have it up there, so this is all going to be white. What is dripping is going to be white. So let's come here and let's look. Yeah, I know this is supposed to be a respite and all, and it's really difficult sometimes because the whole point is to make you look. Ha ha, made you look. And so I'm sorry about that. Although I did tell Jellybean this morning that if you need to know that you are not alone in your feelings, that something terrible is happening to this country, you are okay. You are permitted. I'm not going to silence you from talking about it, because that is a part of peace of mind, to know that you are not alone, that you're not crazy, and that you are not alone in the fact that you think that there just might be something wrong somewhere. And so, yes, absolutely. And when Jellybean and I were talking earlier, I'm not sure I finished that sentence that not just Reich, who worked for Clinton, but President Obama and President Biden were in office and said lots of things and did lots of things, and it wasn't enough. And so at this particular point, to become fodder for the news and for this this administration isn't helping us either. And it's like, so remember, they're the old guys. And so that is one of the things that I didn't finish when we were talking about that on Twitch this morning. So, but yes, we are not alone, and I have proof. I have proof. Let's look at some benches. Let's see if we can find some benches. We tried to do this. These are called benches, these chairs. But their backs are really high. And they don't, it gives them this really strange look, but there's something interesting. Handcrafted, ooh, handcrafted has something that I hadn't seen. Let me see what this looks like. Okay, let's use these. Let's use these as benches where people can come and sit if they want. See how big they are? And that kind of makes them look a little strange. Let me see. I wish the other benches are missing. That whole pack of furniture has not arrived to Neo as yet. And I just don't like them. I don't like the fact that they're just a tiny bit too big. Let's come here. Let's look at benches. Let's use the ones that we used in the park, maybe. Let's try some warped benches. And let's see what this would look like if we put them here like this. I think I would rather have these without a back sit there for people to sit down if they want. And I do prefer that. And then, are we going to put any trees in this area? This would be an interesting thing. Are we going to have trees for them to look at? And that's what we can do here. Let's see. Let's do this part right here. It probably isn't leaking, but we'll do that. This, on the other hand, is, so we will put in the pieces that belong here. Keep that from leaking. And just for now, we could just have this like this. Now, as an homage to, oh, I know what to do. Because this was the hallway that Zaf had decorated, I'm going to change. We're going to use bamboo, and we're going to use, uh-oh, do you know what I just did? Yes, I did. I let that go. I really need to put that in here, back in here, so that we have more than one. Let's look at benches again. And let's see what the bamboo, if there's bamboo, there sure is. Let's look at, is there green bamboo? There is not, but let's look at bamboo. And we can use the green or the yellow of this, and this will be really fun. Just to make some decoration. There's the fence, and I love that fence work. And I think that's going to be really nice if we put fencing in the corners here. Let's make that corner go away, bring that up right here like this. And I like that. Let's take these out and let's do benches made out of bamboo in this section. So we'll put those two in, and yeah, I definitely like this, since this is what Zaf had suggested in this part. So that is still here. Do I want to do anything else? I don't think so. I think we'll just do that, don't you think? Let me see if I like that. That might be interesting here. Let's put that part in on both sides. So, because it's very cold, and maybe this will give it a warmth, this part right here, and have it look like that. That's actually kind of neat. It makes me want to have this be growing. And what does bamboo need? Does bamboo grow in dirt? Can it grow in gravel? Let's see if we can, if the bamboo will go away if we put gravel there. This is gravel here. Let's look at dirt again. D-I-R-T. We could do podzol again. We could do lush dirt in here. That would make sense. And we could do rooted dirt in here. All three of these would make sense. So let me see. This is what gravel would look like. This is what the lush dirt would look like. Is it still on the ground? Yes, it is. And this is what rooted dirt would look like. Would look like that. I like the rooted. I definitely do. Which one do you like, Jelly? The lush is vanilla, and it doesn't have the chroma hills. I can exchange that for podzol, P-O-D, because that's the only other one. What's that? That's block. Wait, what's this? Podzol dacite? I don't know what that is. Hold on for a second. What is this right here? Podzol dacite. Oh, the underneath part. So it's just podzol. We can't see the underneath part there. So we can either have podzol, or we can have rooted, or we can have gravel. I think I'm going to go for the gravel here. In the absence of a suggestion, we're going to do gravel. If Jellybean comes up with something, I'll change. But, ooh, we have to have more gravel there. And there we are. So the bamboo is actually growing in this, and this is good. And there we have it. Oh, wait, we've got one. Zootalo. Okay. Now I might have to go outside for a second and check on that. Vincentius Primus, everybody. You're awake? Hi. That seems like it was short. It was short? Okay. What do we have here that I don't need right this second? Let's take all of these and put them away. Let's look at gray. Is that gray or is that white? That's white there. If I put a slab, they won't be able to get up from here. So I don't want to put a slab, but right here, these three, right here, I think I would like to put stair right there. Unless, oh, I wonder if that's what I did. I wonder if there wasn't an edge, because stair isn't an edge. I wonder if there wasn't an edge for them to stand on. Yeah, that might be it. Let me leave this edge, because I look at it and I go, they should have some steps up or something. But what if that was it? Interesting. What's this? There's all sorts of things here. Let's have a pickup. Request a pickup for now, so that the food doesn't go bad. And things like that. Yeah, that's what kind of day it is, without a doubt. That is what kind of day it is, and that is why we are offering this as sanctuary, because it's that kind of day. Now, she should be working on this. Ooh, okay. And let's see. She finished. Ooh, she finished. So she did this. This is Beatrix. And then she also did this one, which means that she just finished this one here. And this one should be leaking again. And it is. And we'll take these down because they get in the way of our being able to see through. So we'll take them down for now. And this is not Spirit, this is Sakura. So we are ready. I think this is a level 4. I think for right now, because we have a couple of these already, I'm going to let Beatrix go back and help. Let's have her go back and help Hallie and help Elena. So let me see what she could work on right here. That would be kind of close for her, so it wouldn't be too far to commute. I think this is a 5, but we'll check. This is, so these 5s have been done. Is this a 5? It is. Let's come down here. Oops. Let me fix this right here. There we go. While everyone's asleep, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll fix that, and we'll fix this. And we'll leave that for now. So we can have Beatrix bring this up to a level 5. Hold on. That, sorry. Vincentius Primus asked me a question, and as a matter of fact, I didn't see that I didn't have the humidifier on, so okay. All right, so she's going to work on this. And Elena is working on something. Let me look at them. Let's do it like this. So Elena finished the smeltery. She's not working on anything. Hallie finished the dairy at the other end of the farms, and she can have something else now. But she started on the farm. Elena's not doing anything. Elena finished the information center, and now she's going to start. Let's find something for Elena to do. Did I say Hallie? No, Beatrix. I did not say that name. Beatrix finished the information center. Hallie finished and started on something else, and Elena needs to do some things in the back here that we absolutely need done. And so we're going to have her come back here. Now, I've spent an hour and a half just going over what everyone's working on and doing that. I feel like doing like some decorating. And that, I think that'll be fun to do. So this is a level 4 right here, and this I believe is a level 4. So I think I'd like her to work on this first so that it doesn't get lost. So we'll have Elena upgrade this building, and then she can upgrade this corridor right here, and then we'll see what of the farms is left. Probably these sheep farms. This is dairy. These sheep farms right here we can get Elena to work on because they are both level 4s. We didn't need... Oh, this is a 5. Whoa, yay. All right, so let's take this and put this right here. So remember, when this level 5 is done on this side, we're going to remove the double wall between the animals and this building. So see, for building purposes, this is a double wall here. It definitely makes it easier to place and all of those kinds of things. But now that we've done that, we can take the wall out. So we took the wall out on this side. This is the dairy. And so we only have one wall between the dairy and the pasture. And that's why this is here. I could actually move it. I was concerned that they would be looking for it in a different place, but I don't think so. And I think that we can do the experiment and see right now about moving this. So the way we would have to do this is to come down here and put this in first. And let's come up and let's see how high this is. So we've got this right here. So let's take that part away. Let's move the concrete back to here on this piece, and then let's take this away, but we have to do it super quickly. So we're going to have this be concrete to here, and then we're going to have it be grass right there, but this part has to be concrete right here. So this will give an extra spot of grass for the cows in this area, so that this is decent size for them. And I think that's gonna work. I think everything's fine there. So unless of course I have a cow standing on top of it. Yes, I know, but you can't be here. All right, so let's try that again. Let's come here. Let's come here. And 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's come up here. And there it is. So we'll take those away. And let's take this away and put in this. And there we are. This one has to have this on both sides, or they definitely won't use it. And then we just need to put grass here, here, and here. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! So now let me move. I need to use them to see how that's going to be. That's fine. And this one here, same thing. We'll do this side, and that side matches with that, and that is good. Now these are for repair. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna do anything more with that right now. I'll just leave that there. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This is a level 5 of this, and all of these areas have been given their final colors. But this is where Philip and who is here? Fatima. Philip and Fatima just used it. Just used the new one. So everything is good there. Philip and Fatima are here. No, that wasn't a new one. Was it? I don't think so. It couldn't have been because this is a double wall still. So we don't have a new one here yet. See right here? That would have been where it was. Now over here in this area, and we might take, I don't know, we'll see what happens with this. She's not using this one because this one doesn't go down into a place where we have cows. We have sheep. These are shepherds on this side. Hi. Moo. Yes. All right, and these are chickens, and they're not done yet. Their place isn't done. Let's not do anything here. But these are level 5 dairies, and their place is now pretty done here. We're good. We're good with that. So what did we say for the last hour? And a half. Maybe we'll do some decorating. Let's look for a second. What just happened there? Oh, I wasn't touching that. Yeah, I wasn't. Let's come down here to where the dairy is. I don't think there's anything I need to do with them for right now. This is Hallie right here, and she's working on the dairy. She's waiting for
If you say so.
And there we go. So, oh, snow. Okay. That's gonna take something. So we'll have to check on that. Oxidized is something that the player has to do. So that is something that the mer people will provide for that. And now let's head back into town. So we could work on this. This is a level 5, it's dripping. We could work on this and make it Sakura. Or we could work on something else, work on some other building. That would kind of be fun, wouldn't it? Have some different building to work on. Let me take this off of here. See that water right there? So we're going to take that away and put that there like that. And since we're here and doing it, why don't we just go ahead and under the ice, we're going to put in flooring because the ice, there isn't anything to see there. So the ice, the window, I said under the ice, but the window would actually be in this area. Let's do this. I think we might be able to get rid of the water here. We'll see if it continues to drip. It doesn't seem to be. This might be the ocean right here, but it does not seem to be. Okay, so let's do white on top of these pieces right here. So one there, and one here, and here. Okay. It took me a minute to figure out. And there we are. Okay. So yeah, I could, what would you like to do, Jelly Bean? We could work on that, or we could work on some housing in the farm country, We have those two houses that nothing's been done with. And we could work on those. And that's the houses that are straight ahead. Right there. That house especially. And in this area, if we wanted, we could just go ahead and do the white concrete for this house. Who lives here? This is Lena and Philip, who live here. House decorating. Yay! Now they already have a curtain because their window is right on the thoroughfare. So we're going to, that's why they have a curtain there that works. And this area back here, how much space do we have? We have some spaces in the corners that we can use on that side, which probably means we have some here as well. But let's look. We do not. So we have the corner spaces if we want, but we don't have anything else right there. Of course, behind the bed, we have tons of space. We would have to make another room. It doesn't matter about making another room because they won't use any beds except the beds where they are set. And the hut block. So, be careful. Don't break the hut block. If you break the hut block, they won't use the beds, no matter what beds they are. They won't use them, so be careful about that. Let's start by taking up. He just came home, and so did she. So we'll wait for a little bit. This is a level 5 here, and something's dripping right here, more than likely. Oh, usually those lights have a clear piece on them. Can I find one that actually does? I'm not sure that one does either. Let me get one of mine. They usually have a protector piece on them, of course, to keep them from leaking. So we can put that there, and that will stop leaking on that. And if we wanted to, we could put there. We could put more. Is that this? Yeah. We could put some of this if we needed, but I'm not sure that I want to. And let's put the sponge up, and let's put these away. We have plenty of those. All right, let's go in. Should I go to sleep? Someone still doesn't have a place to live. And they're supposed to go to the tavern now when that happens. But I have been trying to think, is there somebody that I haven't seen in a really long time? Because that's pretty much what it amounts to. That somebody's missing. And there's no question about that. So let's come this way for a moment. And let's go to the town hall and just make sure, unless it's just the fact that she's living in the town hall, that if her living in the town hall is going to do that, then there isn't anything that we can do. Lane!
I'll take care of it.
Lane doesn't have a house either? How? Michaela and Lane, so they raised kids together. Aren't they a family? Whoa. Yeah, I know. Lane and Michaela are a family.
Is
and
there
wait,
a problem?
Did it say that? Yes, it does. No, Lane, except that I forgot to put you in the house with Michaela, and I'm sorry. That's why I went to check, because it's like, what's going on? There's got to be someone who got left out. Poor Lane. He must be exhausted. Is this it? Yes, this is. Let's come here. So, to make it up to Lane, why don't we work on their house? So, Lane is supposed to be here with his partner. And their bedroom is set up. Remember when we moved her in, we fixed it so that this bed, the guest bedroom, has a chair in it, and that way they won't sleep there. And hold on. I'm going to get some juice. And there we go. Okay. I remember putting this table in when we first started, and there, he might come up here. Look at this. Poor guy. Dun 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 dun. All citizens are tucked in. Yahoo! So let's work on this. So what do we have? We have Michaela. Who do we have? Or what household is this? Michaela works right there. And Lane works, he can come out here. He can kiss Michaela on his way to work. And then he comes around the corner and he comes down here. Wait a second. I think this is too far. This is the problem. I see. Hold on. 87 is too far. All right, so we have to find Michaela and Lane someplace where they can live closer. Here is this building, and this is the Skyrus building right here. And let's look and see who lives here and what we can do about that. Beatrix is here, and Elena is here. Hold on. Hallie and Corinne are here, and Corinne is right here, and Hallie is up the street here. Let me look at this housing for a second and see who's here. Oh, not here. This is housing. You see this apartment right here? Who lives here? No one. Hallie and Corinne could actually live here. Let me look at the numbers. Corinne would be 21 blocks away, and Hallie would be closer. Now, the reason they don't live here is because they have a house full of kids, and I believe this was set up. That's why. This was set up. Okay, so we are going to do something. This is set up as a place for 2 people to roommate, but it's not set up for beds to be here. Now, this bed's in the right place. This bed's in the right place. I think I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to put the bed piece here so I can see. This is the A apartment in Aquatica. No wonder. Let's look at the fundamentals. Let's look at the residence. Let's look at the apartment A. That's this one, level 5. Let's go, let's bring it down for a minute so that we can see where the beds belong. And hold on a second. I've got all sorts of crazy here. Let's turn it around until we have something that kind of matches. And then let's raise it up. Nope. Let's raise it up. It's always hard to do this like the way I'm doing it, because you can't see what you're doing. So let me see if I can turn it and make it fit into this room. What if it's this? It might be this right here. So see the beds. I am going to have to go out. Okay, let's forget it. I can't do it from here. I'm going to have to go out and look at the way the room's set up and then come back and do it. This is a D, and so let's come. Hallie's here. That means we've got this right here. Lucky us. Let's come up. Crash. It is solid ice in this area. Oh, but here's an opening. Yay! It's daytime and it's beautiful. Just before 8. Oh, actually before 7:30 in the morning. And let's come to Aquatica again. Residence. And this is the D apartment, level 5. So this is the downstairs and this is the upstairs. So see where this is. There's space and then a bed. Space and a bed, space and a bed, space and a bed. All right, let's leave this for a minute. Let's come down. And where is it? I know, I just used it. I know. She's right here somewhere. Hallie. We're looking for Hallie. I got turned around. I always do when I do this. Let's go back here. I think the way we got turned around was because we had to move a little bit to find that. Okay, and now we're over. That's where they don't live. Every once in a while my hair is alive. And all of a sudden it's like, what are you doing there? It's like Medusa. All right, so we're here. And I'm almost positive this is the one that we were looking at, and it is. Okay, so I still have my my water eyes, so it should go away in a minute. I still have water eyes. So we'll see. Am I on the ground walking? Let's look at this for a second. It says that I don't. So, okay. So this bed should be in the right place, which means there should be a bed here which means that we could do the master bedroom over there and just leave this bedroom like this. Let's try doing the master bedroom here. We don't usually put it here, but we're going to do that today. Is this wool? Yes. And under the bed is wool. Oops, I'm getting a bed. Okay, so I need lime wool. And I need the beds, which of course, oh, that was bed. That was okay, that part right there. It was just that one piece. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Beds, 2. And then I need, that looks like green from handcrafted quilt. We'll get a quilt in green, not lime, green. And we can make the rest of the bed. And let's take, do we want to do something with that? This bed is occupied? Seriously? Let's take that off and let's make another bed here. It says that bed is occupied. Okay, that means this bed is occupied too. So let's take that off and we'll put this bed back. Now, where they are, we can put this here. I'm a little worried that this bed is not in the right place. I don't remember it being this far away from the furniture, but maybe it was. Maybe it was. So we'll take that part away. Let's put in the green lamp right here for them in this part of the room. I think we're going to turn that lamp off. And this is what we've got right now. So we've got a guest bed for if one of the kids comes home. And then we have this. Now, we're talking about for Corinne and this is the reason why we didn't do this. Because Corinne and Hallie are one of the people that have an absolutely big family. This is Rayansh and Nova. They don't have a family yet. They shouldn't be here. And so we're going to move them over to the house that we're going to work on right over here, or that we just worked on. Nova and Rayansh are here. And then put Corinne, let's put Corinne and Hallie right here. And look at that. So I hope that I'm right by moving them to here. Hallie's going to be right here. Corinne is right over here. And what we're trying to do is get Lane and Michaela somewhere in this apartment building. Preferably in one of the front ones, in order for them to... Beatrix is here. And how far away is she? She is 60, which means that he would be 60 if he was here. Elena's here, and she is 35. So we can move her. We'll move her. Let me look at something about the people for a second, because I think that they only had, Michaela and Lane raised 3 kids, and 2 of them are theirs. So they do kind of need some space. And this is what begins to happen, where what kind of space can I give them? Let's see who we have here. This is definitely better. I'm going to unsign. I'm going to put her here, and let's find him. And Lane is much better here, but this isn't good. Let's come back here and see. Now this is the C apartment, and no one's here? Do I have some people who don't have a place yet? Paloma is here. And I know Elena doesn't have a place, but I'm just trying to see for a second. Is this too far away for him? It's 54. Because they have 2 kids. And they legitimately have 2 kids. It's not like, you know, they fostered some kids. They actually have 2 kids. Like, for instance, Yale and Kylie, they fostered 3 kids, but only Zane is Yale's kid, and Kylie helped raise him, and is not getting any credit for that, by the way. So I think this is where they should be. So we're going to have Lane move in here, because you know this apartment, right? This is the apartment with these bedrooms here. And so we've got, we're going to remove this bed from the master bedroom. We're going to remove that bed. I'm just going to bring that down there. If kids come, they can sleep in here, and we're going to rearrange this for now, so that if kids want to sleep in here, they're going to use pull-out beds, and we'll have that be how this part is. We can put chairs on both sides for them. What are the colors in here? I know I have to quickly do something. I just realized Elena doesn't have a place to live. So let's move them into here. So we're moving Michaela and Lane here. That's an okay commute. And across the way here, Paloma is here. Let's go down here. And Beatrix is here. And let's come here. And nobody's here. So let's put Elena back where she was. And that works for now. Corinne is okay. What was I trying to do? Get Lane closer to where he works. Okay. Now I've got this one or this C. This C has hardly had anything done to it. I haven't done anything with the C in a while, so we could do this. This is meant to be a TV that's off. If we're going to have a TV there, it's going to be on. I'm going to put in an emergency, what would you call it? Construction lamp. That's what I would call it, right there. See this right here? Yay, they're all asleep. I'm going to push this out because this is the table. And so we can seat 4 people here. We're going to pull the table out like we did in one of the others, but we'll see how this one turns out because they always turn out different. So let's put the light there. Let's take these parts away. I need to take all of this away in order to give us some space. And then right here, we're going to push this out. It's got such a great view, doesn't it? Should we push it out and make it the... Ooh, look at this. What if we put the kitchen back here? Oh, that might be interesting. That would be different. If we put the kitchen back here and let them have this as the living room. So have the living room and have the dining be here still. That would be completely different, but based on that gorgeous view. If I had that view, I'd want to hold on to it. So see that right there? We're going to go out of this building and get that and go outside and add something to this right here. And oh, that's which one that is. Yeah, we'll have to go through their house for right now. Did I do... Oh, I probably didn't do them because it would have meant the door was going to go away. Let's do that. So we have the door. Are the doors inside or outside? Let me see. Yep, they're outside. Mr. Villager! Oi, Mr. Villager! Oi! How are you? How are you? Let's do that. That one's fine. And let's take this away, which will take away the door. Put that in. And let's put in the door here, which opens that way. Okay? And now that we did that, let's come here. Do I need any of this? Let's make these go away for a minute, because I am going to need some space. And let's come out here. So who was looking at that beautiful space? Was it this apartment right here? No, it was this one. See the construction pieces right there. This is one of the farm halls right here. We could just move this entire piece out right here. I'm actually good. I have been coughing a little tiny bit, but I think it's just a little bit of, I still need to take care of myself, that kind of thing. So, but I'm doing okay. How are you doing? And thank you for asking. And let's come here. We might as well go ahead so we don't have to redo it. Let's come to here. Wait, let's come to here. Let's get the light gray right here. Let's put some of those there. We're going to need some white. And I think that's all that I'm going to do right now. So right here where this is, let's bring this entire piece out. I'm going to bring it out one more. Yeah, let's really bring it out. Let's bring it out to here. So that's 2, which means that then this part is going to be here like this. Now you see we're putting it over the fishery part here. There is the Scrubs landing right here. This isn't in the way for the Scrubs landing for them, thank goodness. See, they're right on the edge. They're not going to be able to come out as far because of the scrub landing pad right here. Sorry about that. And there has kind of been a little bit of stress to the day. And I think that's part of what's happening for me right now. And I might have to just go ahead and get an actual cough drop if I don't watch out here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in right here so that it doesn't leak. And then we're putting these extensions that we've been putting on. I like these extensions, and we're going to put them here. So this is actually where the window is going to be, and I'm going to bring it up and put this part in right here like this. Ooh, they could actually have, there's nothing to see here though. It's pure ice right there. So they just have the fun of being able to look out on one of the busy streets and actually see, and in a way, not a busy street, because this is where the scrubs come. So this will be kind of a fun place for them to be able to look. See this right here? What are we talking about? Are we going to put something here to bring that out and this out so that we can actually, if we want, have something here. Because this is going to be the kitchen area, this part is going to be closed. But that, doesn't that look like a great window right there? I think so. Let's put the windows in. And then we'll have to get a sponge because there's definitely a water source in this room. So this is the new expanded area, living area for this apartment. And now I need a sponge for it. You're eating some meat sticks. Barbecue, like kebab. Yes, I do know what you mean. Cool. Oh, that sounds yummy. That definitely does. So we did get all the water out, and that's why the sea ocean view went away right there. So let's open this up. I could put something, I could get it so that there is something else there, but we'll see in a second. Do I want this to go away? And I think I'm going to let that go away, and we'll just have the plain one right there. We still have dripping underneath that part, and we'll get those to decide what they want to do. So this is a block here, and this is a block on this side, and that's the rest of the wall on that. However, if we wanted, we could take this block and put it here. And Jelly is saying in chat that she had physical therapy this morning and still have to talk to some people about clutter cleanup. Yeah, that can be hard sometimes. We're gonna bring this over one to make this the living room area right here, and look what we've got. See, there we go. We've got people. And now if I lived here, I would not have a curtain in this room. I definitely wouldn't. We're going to add another table, we know that we can do that. But now we've got this kitchen area. So see how we have the glass here? This is an absolute glacier right here. And what we really need in this area is the kitchen. However, that glacier part is open on that side. So I might, seems we have an interiors redesign. Yes, we do. I'm thinking that I'm going to, I've got to have a piece there, because there's nothing there. So let's put that in to stop that. And let's put this, let's put something here. Although in both these places right here, we're probably going to want this to be gray. And hurry before they come home or wake up. Let's get this one. Oh, I sure did. I did. Oh, all right. I'll have to fix that. Put this here and this here, and guess what's going to happen to this light? Let's put it here, because the minute I do this, it's going to come here. We're going to do something different, Mr. Villager. We're putting the kitchen in the corner with the stairway. And here's the pieces of the stair. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see how many pieces we needed. We needed 7. So we'll take those away and we are good to go. Right there, right now. I don't want that color. This part is fine, but see how this is set in here in this one? So why don't we just bring the wall over right here and just have this whole thing be the kitchen in this part? And we could even have the kitchen wall be this blue in this corner. Since we have this blue here, we could put it in. I don't know, I might not like it, but just for a moment. And then put cyan in the top part. If I don't like it, we'll do something else. But let's get a piece of cyan and put here. So if you need any help, let me know if you have an idea. So just for now, I'm just matching this part. Water's going to come in because there's no roof here, because this wasn't a part of the house before. So this is inside the inside that glacier right there. So there isn't any view. And there we are. So let's bring this piece. Whoops. Where'd that go? Oh, wow. Oh, there is some glass in this area. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let's take this glass away from here. There isn't anything to see right here. See, this is closed off. This section right here. This is what we're looking at. This is why we're even looking at this right in this spot here, because there isn't anything there. So they closed off this right here, and we can close off. That's gray. I don't want gray. Let's close it off with this. We can put this. Oh no, look what I did. Okay, I have to hurry. Put it back. I have to be careful here, because if they come home, I don't want to endanger them. So let me put this up so they can go up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see if I have enough. I do. I counted correct. Okay, and let's take this away. Let's put floor right here just for right now until I fix this part. And let's put wall right here. This is what we're talking about. Right in this part right here. Let's put wall, and I'm going to bring it all the way over to here. We're going to have an odd corner. I don't know that we've done it in this one, but we have in others. In Underwater Base had an odd corner where we had stuff where we put in a kitchen. So what room are we talking about? Yeah, the kitchen. So we've got this right here. We can't move this, so this is still going to be here. I could push the wall out to make the stairs a part of the kitchen, and I think I might want to do that. I think I might want to. Let's put that there for right now. Don't you think? We don't need it to have this shape. No one can see this shape because this is the glacier. So we don't actually need it to have the shape here. We were trying to preserve a little bit of it, but I think it's more important to probably have it look like this for right now. Uh-oh, I heard people coming. Here they come. There's Lane. Michaela will be here in a minute. Or she. I missed her and she's already upstairs. Nope, there she is. Here's Michaela going upstairs. And we're just gonna work on their house down here. What don't I need right at the second? I don't need those. I do need these. So let me put that there. And yes, so see, I would be bringing it back in this corner right here like this. Let me do this. I know it's going to have pieces on top. And let me just go ahead and put this in. I thought I was going to like the color, but not yet. And there we have it. So the kitchen would be back here. But see this little spot right here like this? Because we have to have something here. And I don't know how they got that to work, but I'm going to try right now one more time to put a piece right here. I don't think I can. Oh, yay. Thank you, Minecolonies team. Nice work. Really nice work. Okay, so now when they go upstairs, it'll be easy for them. When they come down, it'll be fine, and we're good with that. We could put one here the way it was, and that will help them just get down to that 1, 2. Let's push this out while they're asleep. So see right here, there's nothing here. So we're going to have the wall come out one more to here, right here, and all the way. So let me bring that part in. Let's come through here and let's put that there. Let's take this away and put this part in. It's like designing in a cave. One of the interesting things about caves is that the fun of the fact that you can do anything you want because you don't have to have an outside because you're in a cave. And so we're kind of doing that. Oh yeah, I still have that up, don't I? I don't need that anymore. So let's click off of that and let's make that go away. And let's put this, wait, no. Let's come to here, let's come to here. I don't know what that was. Uh-oh, I hope, against hope, that I didn't lose my stuff. Let me see. Everything seems to be there. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, it makes it that you can put things in different places and have it just be completely different. So this is Michaela's kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. Michaela is a bee farmer, and for the time being, we're going to, you have to go do more. Okay, no worries. Jelly Bean, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And this one here, we're going to bring this one back one also. Right here, right here. Bring that back. It's not going into anything, so we can have this part now come down, and then see, nothing was coming in until I did that. Okay, and then put this here and this and this. There's a source right there. Let's get the source to go away, because I want to be able to put kitchen pieces in this part right here. So let's take that away, put this here, this away, put the sponge right there so that we don't have as much of that going on. And let's get off the ground. What's happening is when I'm in the water, I have a tail, and that tail makes it that it's hard for me to stay still in a situation. Dun 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 dun. Did you see my vision going away there? I don't know what's wrong with these two. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Hold on a minute. Where is that? Who is that? And where are they? Can I find them? There they are. Who is this in here who is complaining so? They might be complaining about food. Did I just open that door? Yes. I think they might be complaining that they haven't had a good meal. So I think I might have to come back and work on that and see. You'll send me an idea? Okay. Let's look. Let me see. It might not be there yet. Let's look for a second. And let's go okay. And see if Discord, if I have something on Discord right away that I can see. Yeah, perfect timing. I was just going, ooh, pretty. So that's nice. Oh, I do like the color, the wood coloring. Oh, and I like this. Hold on. So, Mr. Villager, did you put this in a personal message, or did you put it in the Discord tales, mermaid tales? If you put it in mermaid tales, then everyone can see what I'm looking at and what I'm going to use as an idea. Because I definitely like it. So let's find the house that we were just in, which I believe is right here. And sure enough it is. And let's look at what he is showing. So we're going to do a wood kitchen. We haven't done a wood kitchen in a while. We've done some really wild woods. But yeah, to do an actual kitchen, an actual kitchen area would be actually kind of nice. So right here where this is would be the perfect place for the island. We won't have this part here. Do we need this part? I think I'm going to take that away. And we'll just have that section. Hold on. So the trick is going to be, yay, no worries. Thank you. Then everyone can see. The trick is going to be, my thread unfortunately is saying that I'm done, but I don't want to be done yet. I have a half hour still. And so I'm going to look. Let's have the actual, let's have the stove be here. We're going to have an island here. We're going to have the sink be back here in the fridge in this corner. And that's going to work just fine. And for when we get this done, we'll put in the lights in there. We could put some lights in right now. Let's just go ahead. We can do glow. Let's get a glowstone. I don't think I have a white flat available. I do not, so let me come here and let's get one of these from here and let's put it there. I don't need quite that many. And let's put, for right now, we can put a light here. Now, here's the thing. Are these going to show upstairs? No, we've got plenty of room. See how much room we have? So we're not going to see any of the lighting. I think if we put it in right here. And how am I planning to do it? I'm going to put the kitchen, I'm going to put the stove and everything, the stove and cabinets right here. I'm going to put an island right here. And then I'm going to put the sink and all here and the fridge right back in this corner here. So that's what I'm going to look at right now. As far as the lights, I'm not getting, I don't know that I can put anything in except right here. And I think there's already a light. There is not. Okay, so let's put the glow right here. And then let's put that on top of it right now. I'll know, see how we have that decoration right there where it's going down in 3. That's what we're going to continue to have right there. I might take that away later. So now I'm going to ask Mr. Villager if you would like to pick, what do I have on me? I have way too much stuff. But let me take these guys and put them here. I have enough of this other stuff. These I made, which is why these are here. We don't need those. I made those. And we'll put this away for right now. Do I need this? No. All right. And you think you didn't expect this? Oh, for your design, say this for you. You think your design says this for me? Oh, yeah? Well, I've missed having you design stuff. It has always been fun. So let's have Mr. Villager look at the cabinets, because we have to do it by cabinets first. So we've got cabinets. The ones that come closest to the colors would be this is oak with andesite here. These are oak and andesite right there. These are actual oak, but they're light. Let's come up here to Paladin for a second and see what we can find of Paladin's type. You're getting rusty? Yeah, you know, it's one of those things you do kind of have to keep up with it. Definitely. This is Paladin's jungle. So Paladin's oak. This is Paladin's oak of this type. Let's bring down one of these oak pieces here and see if we want that. And let's look at something for a minute. So we can either do the the ones that have the andesite front that look like this, and I'd want to use the thinner ones, and I don't have it. Hold on for a minute. Cabinet. I'm still not getting a light front because he's got a much more lighter front on his. Remember that meme of, oh, no. I don't think so. We've got that. This is the classic birch with the classic birch fronts. I think, although it says it's stripped, I want to look at that. And I'm still looking for something that will have a nice look to it. This is holly here. This is stripped holly and holly fronts. So let me look for a second. So look at these. This is actual holly. The front is, that's what it would look like if we used the stripped. Let me look. This is just the classic stripped, but at least it's stripped, but it looks unfinished to me, unfortunately. This one looks better, but I don't like it. This is filler. So I like this, but I don't think that there is a thin cabinet for it. This is the stuff that takes the time. This is the stuff that I love to do. Ooh, I've got something. Ooh, I like this. This I definitely like. Let's see if we can find some matching bottom of the cabinetry. But I think you'll like this. Yes, indeed. So these are going to be our cabinets. And we're going to put them in right here. And that'll be fine. So we have cabinets there and cabinets here. Now we could, see this? Isn't that amazing? It actually makes a corner cabinet right there. That's Paladin, believe it or not, doing that. And that is so cool. So we have a corner cabinet right in that part, which is really fun. And then here, we're going to have to put a double amount on top of this to keep it from leaking, because we can't put any paneling in this area. And then we'll figure out where we're going to put the lights as well. We could put some lights behind, but for instance, right here, see where that is? We have to bring it up to here. So all of it is going to be doubled where it's leaking like that. So in this area here, same here. Bring this part. Uh-oh, I took something away there. I bet we made them bits away. No, we didn't. Okay, let's bring this away, and that way we can put a double piece right there so that it doesn't leak all over the place. So our explorers were coming. They probably could see me from that hallway, and they were coming to investigate, which is fine. Let's look here. Let's put this as full, and I might have to go upstairs and make sure that is not someplace. No, it's not. There we go. So that's okay. And we're just going to fill this in because we just can't have it. So, oops, boinky. Oops, boink. And there we are. There's Michaela coming in, and she's like, ooh. She's like, oh, I love the cabinets. I knew you would. She likes it. Hey, Mikey. She loves the cabinets. And that is most fun. 1, 2, 3. Bring this down. I'll have to go upstairs and see what it looks like ultimately. But just in the kitchen, I needed that part to be done. There's one more right here. And I can do it from there. So we have to have 2 blocks up. They came to deliver the floor tiles? No, yeah. We could do something fun in the kitchen. Kitchen. We can do, let's get the rest of the cabinetry for a minute. So we like these cabinets. These cabinets are going to be fun. I'm still trying to see if I want to get rid of this or have this be here and just have a single wall right there. Just to be better as far as what it's doing. And let's put that in, and this, and this. And then we can have this piece come here, but this piece be here. Yeah, I still don't like it. So we'll just have it like that. It's fun that it does that, but I think not. You hope there is at least a potted fern. Definitely. Why don't we put one on the floor just to make sure we don't forget? Fern. There we go. Pot. And here we are. So it's like when people move in, you know, and they don't have their furniture yet, but they know they're going to have a plant, so they just put it on the floor. That's what we're going to do there. Okay. And this piece right here is a filler. Let's see what happens if we put it in here. It's meant to be a cabinet filler. I don't like it. All right, so we don't need that. Okay. Yeah, so it's cute. It's like a housewarming gift. Like they actually got a gift from somebody of this fern, and they don't have any place to put it yet, but they intend to. So it looks like that, and I think that's fun. In this area, since we have the cyan, it won't show outside. We can actually do, let me see what colors, if you have, let's see. Yeah, I think I might want to do that. We'll look and see what kind of floors we want to put in, but let's get the counters. So we are using light wood wall cabinet. So let's do light wood wall. And there they are. There they are. So we've got this, we've got that, we've got an oven if we want, we've got a sink area, and they're all going to have this kind of cabinetry. This is going to be our island, and then we just need a fridge in this place. You think it would replace pretty well those hanging berries as spices for putting in the food? Oh yeah, yeah, probably so. I think you are correct. So right here I need two things. I need for my voice not to sound like gravel. I need a fridge, and we're going to use white, and Mr. Crayfish, Paladin's refrigerator there, and a stove. This is Mr. Crayfish's stove here. This is Paladin's stove. And oh, that's interesting. Do you see what's not here? Because they're called ovens. So let's look for ovens. And there they are. And we've got an oven from Cooking for Blockheads. And we definitely want one of the range hoods. I think I will use a range hood here. And I think I'm going to put the oven in this corner, which is going to be really weird, but I think I'm going to do that. Let's get the white for a second. I always want to try and put something in catty corner, and I can't. You can't really. I can't put anything in catty corner. I can't. So let's forget that. Let's put the stove right here and take that away. Let's put the range hood here. And is it on? Wait, can I turn it on? Wait, I can't have anything in my hand. Let's turn that for a second. And let's come to here. Oh, this one doesn't. I thought it was one of the ones that lit up, but that's okay. That's fine. And then we're either going to put this stove here. I don't think we have a choice. We're going to put that stove in, and then we'll put drawers on both sides. And there we go. That's the beginning. Over here, the fridge is going to be here. I think we're just going to have the fridge be here because of the way the doors are. So we have to have the fridge be there. So we'll just have the sink here. Is there a view right in this area here that we could take and use? Let me see if there is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's the end right there. This would give them a little place for the sink to actually have a little area right there. I like that. This is fine. And then let's put in these on this side and on that side. And that is our kitchen. Now let me look at Mr. Villager's suggestions so that we can stay within. So we've got the fridge, got the stove. We could have a cutting board area, but because these are already wood surfaces, this is going to be fine. Here's the island we're going to put down, although we're going to put it backwards so that they can actually, I need them to be able to come into the kitchen. They can actually put stools right here, and it'll look fun, them putting stools there. And let's put some there. I'm still checking. Now, Mr. Villager has it that there is actually a wall piece right here. And I actually kind of like the idea of that. And then maybe a shelf along that part. We'd have to do it with, whoops, sorry, Lane. We'd have to do it with paneling. And let's see what would happen if we do this. So we've got a panel there, and a panel right here that should go all the way up to the ceiling. And it does. And then he was talking about having something right here like this. I definitely like that. The only problem is I don't like it in the blue. Do you? I think I'd almost rather have it in this color right here, especially because of the wood. So let me come here for a minute and let me look at this. Let me get this dark gray, and we'll just put the glass here for a second. And let's trade these out for the dark gray and see what it would look like. So one there, here, and here, right here, and then right across here, we can have this and this. Now, we're going to do one of two things. We're either not going to have anything on the counter or not going to have anything on the cabinet above, because I believe that's the roof. Yes, it is. And what that means is this piece is going to sit in the space of one of these two things. So if we set it here, we could put we could put the fern and the pot on top. But let me change the color. Let me change it and make it this. Although now I want to make it the wood color. I want to make it this. And this is oak. That's just plain oak. Let me get an architect's cutter. What do I not need? This is in the room. We're not going to use this. This is in the room. Did I put the sink in? Yes, good. Okay. And the cabinets are in the room. The stove is in the room. The fridge is in the room. And this is on the wall. Let's get a pot. P-O-T. right here so we can put the fern in it. And now let's get an architect's cutter right here. Wow, hold on a second. Our time, good gracious. Our time is going away. Let me get an architect cutter and let me get stripped oak wood, and that should work. Let me see if it looks like this when it gets done. If it doesn't look like it, then we're going to make it the same color as the wall. But if it does, then we'll make it the same color as the cabinets. So let's put this here. Let's take that away. And let's try putting this like that. Nice! What a great idea! I love it, Mr. Villager. This is turning out really, really cool. Let's take this and bring that there. I should be able to put another one, whoops, right there. That isn't leaking. And you're leaking. Let me change that. And now that shouldn't leak. Let's come here and change that one. And that shouldn't leak because they're doubled. Now, I like it. If you want to make something like a knife support, just put a lever on the countertop. We could, but we actually have a cutting board. I do believe that we do. And we can put the cutting board right here, right on top of this, right there like that. Now for the other, we actually have, we can do over here, for example, the spice rack, ICE, spice rack right here. The thing that I don't have, Mr. Villager, is what are we going to put on the floor? Should I have a window there? I like having a window, but I need the counter space. Let's just do one piece there so we can put another counter piece right there. And I know I need to put in carpet. We need to do something. So what are we going to do with the floor here? Right here. Make sure it's safe. Okay, let's put it here instead. And over here, let's use Cooking for Blockheads tool. Can I find it? I might have to use Cooking for Blockheads because what I'm looking for is the tool rack. So we'll take the tool rack right here and we can put it right there like that, or right here, because then we can take shovel, VEL. The small shovel like this actually looks like it is some kind of kitchen. We're just gonna put that there. Let me see if I can take it down. I think, yes, I can. I don't have any silverware right now. Spatula, PAT. Oh my gosh, Mr. Crayfish, thank you so much. A real spatula. Yay! So we'll put that in. Cool. And now we need like those large spoons. That's a little too big. But that looks like it's a spatula. It's not Chroma Hills. That's actually vanilla, and that's what it looks like. But I think that's going to be okay there. Now I want to cover the entire this part right here, which I think we can now cover this. I think they've worked out what was going on, what was going wrong with the panels. and all, but we can put that part in there. And now I need something on the floor. So what is the floor gonna look like? This is the last thing that I'm going to do, and then I have to go. Let me look at Cooking for Blockheads for a second. They used to have, yeah, flooring. So if we wanted, is this cyan or is this, their cyan is a strange color, but let me see what it looks like with our stuff. That's cyan, this is light blue. This is what it looks like. It looks like this. Do you like it? Do you like that, Mr. Villager? Or do you think that it takes too much away from the kitchen? Because I can pick a smaller, less obvious pattern. Just a warning, if you want to make something your picture, it will cost. All right, let me look at the picture. Okay, so you have the floor essentially being white. So we're not going to use this. We're going to put this back for a second. We have whites that we can use, and we're going to look at them right now. First of all, I want to put this on the counter. So we're going to put the pot, up here. That's right. We're putting it here, and we're putting the fern in like that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. So let's do white like Mr. Villager had. These are all our whites. So we're going to take these away for a minute. This is in the room. This is in the room. All these are in the room. I can't let that go. We have white concrete powder, which is always fun because it looks like linoleum. We have white wool, not so much. And let me see what other whites come up. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, I have to see what that is. This is white sandstone here. White sandstone right here. We can check. There's a white mushroom stem. I don't think it's going to show. Chiseled white sandstone. So let's see what we've got. Moss flowering carpet. Let me see what this looks like. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that might be really interesting. Look at what we've got here. I like that. Let's put this here. Now that's one. Let's look at this. This would be just the classic right here. It would make this look. So it has a nice look also. Not as much of a pattern. I'm going to show Mr. Villager all of these and he can pick. This is chiseled something. Sandstone, I think. And it is the same. It doesn't have anything different. Let me look for quartz for a minute. Fluffy. Fluffy. Let's look at Fluffy and let's see. Fluffy has a tendency to look like wall. But in this instance, it's gorgeous. That is really, really nice. So let's take these out and put these underneath right here. We'll take these away. We have to put stuff underneath the cabinetry because it shows. So we'll do that first. And then we'll do the rest. Hold on. So this is Fluffy that we're using, as Mr. Villager suggested, and I absolutely agree. Except right here, we can't use it. It goes into the living area. So we're going to take this out and put this in right there. But in the kitchen, it's fine. We have it underneath all of the appliances. And look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Don't we need some kind of light? I think right here I can. I think I can put a light up and just have this piece come on top. Let's do a lantern for a minute. Let's come to here. Let's do glow. Glow is easier to get. Yes, even for me, glow is easier to get. So we'll put the glow in, and then we'll put that there. So that part of the kitchen is lit. This is the problem right here. So let me see. There is enough space though that I could maybe do this. So if I put this here, see what's going to happen? It's going to bring that part down right there. So what would that be? Why are there these things? Are they actually the lights? That is actually what we're going to say they are, that they are lights. What do you think of that? Does that bother you? It bothers me a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do this here. What we'll do here is, let me get some wall. What we'll do right here is we'll do the floor piece right here. Is there any floor here? Yes, there is. So let's put the glow in the floor right here. But see, then the countertops aren't really lit. Let's put a second one right here and cover that. That helps light up this area here. And then this, we won't even be able to put the carpet here. So we can't do that. We can't put anything there because of the stairwell, right? The elevator, technically, the elevator right there. But I think that is going to be it for right now. Anything else that I'm going to do, I'll have to do later. Except, I'm going to make an exception again. Stools. I want to get a stool that will be fun to put here. And I've tried these ones of Paladins with the backs to them, and their size isn't quite right, and so it doesn't look the way I would like. This is a classic. I don't need any of these pieces right here, and so we'll leave them out. I don't even need that. This is classic. It says Lightwood Classic Stool. So this is actually meant to go with the kitchen. Let me see what it looks like if we actually have one right here. Oh yeah. And then have one right, how am I going to get to it? Let me do this for a second. Right here. There we go. Let's have this one be facing the right way too. Right there. There we are. And then we can put this piece back right here. And there they are. Now I'm okay with those. Those actually are nice. And they match the kitchen, which is really fun. And there we are, people. So, Mr. Villager, that was fun. Thank you. It was just like old times. You suggesting something. We're not going to have this. If I have something over here, I don't want the texture of that. If we have something here, it's going to be that. But we'll see if we do. Just making that a hallway is actually okay. Actually kind of like that. I wish I could bring these 3 pieces here, but I don't think, oh, okay. That just worked. And let's take this. Is that stair? No, I don't want stair, people. I want an actual block solid. There we go. And put here. And it looks like it should be one of these going up one more time. Right here. I don't think that's going up right, but we'll see. And right here, let's take this one and make it white. Right in that point. So that looks like that. And I prefer that in that corner as kind of a
Another
hallway.
day of work finished.
Oh, wow. They're waking up. They're going to come downstairs. Let's see their reaction. And she's in a hurry. Let's see if he takes some time to look at it. Is he still upstairs or did I miss him? Nope. There he is right there. That's Lane. Lane's not going to work. It's raining outside and he's taking the day off. Aren't you, Lane? Yes, he is. He is taking the day off. So this is their bedrooms. Oh, no. Oh, he was just doing a late start. He was just leaving late. Okay. All right. Thank you. And there's the door closed. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Here we are. And let me show myself for... Yes, that's me. That is definitely me. And do I not have... Yay! I have a hand that's empty. Oh my goodness! I'm serious, Mr. Villager. That was just like old times. That really was. Yes. And so everybody, thank you. Mr. Villager, obrigado. Mr. Villager, thank you for being in chat. Jelly Bean, she's gone already, but I'm just thanking her also for being in chat. You're all welcome to be in chat if you like. And we are listening to Drone Hands. Now remember, the Big Frog event on Twitch is happening this weekend. It starts at midnight, Friday night, which is tonight, midnight tonight. And it goes through to Sunday, so midnight Monday morning. And I am going to do an extra stream on Sunday as part of the event. So I hope to see all of you then. It's going to be crack-a-dawn, 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time to 7 a.m. And but there's lots of really great music, and I hope you'll join the Big Frog event. You can go out to my Discord. I am Monster to Mermaid on all the socials, so you can just go out, or you can go out to Drone Hands on YouTube or Drone Hands in Twitch, and you'll see information about it, or Drone Hands on Discord. So here we go, everybody. We're listening to that. We're going to listen to Vincentius Primus, who has a new project, excitableme.com. And he completed the Back to the Water song that I've been using at the end, and we're going to hear a portion of it right now. here we go. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.